Keep looking at your dream. Keep focusing on your dream. Keep going after the dream.
No-brainer. I don't know what you're talking about, Guns. Scrap metal.
What is going on, YouTube? Hope everybody's having a wonderful day, living the dream, pushing their wishes, doing their maximum of what they can with what they have. So yesterday I did a major investment anyway for my kind of finance. Major investment. Going to show it exactly what I purchased. So I bought copper. Copper is really low right now. I sold mine, like I said last video. If you didn't see it, go check it out. I changed like 1300 exactly of copper and brass just to be able actually to purchase this. I was expecting for a lot more copper and brass. I didn't offer him enough for his brass, so he sold it to another guy. But actually I bought that copper under stock market, 25 cents actually but I paid for all number 2, and a lot will be passed as number 1. No solder on it, so clean copper. I paid for number 2 minus 25 cents, so I have around 200 pounds of copper. So times 2.25, lots of money involved over here. He gave me a little bit of extra there with brass ends, motors and whatnot. But the major thing that he sold me, actually, that I think I will make major profit, is those machines. Those machines are now illegal. The guy is a plumber, and as you know, we live in north right now, Quebec. Oftenly pipes froze up, so they were allowed to just put heat on that copper. Actually, put like a booster cable from the start and the end of their water pipe. Put electric in it, so heat it up and unfreeze the pipes. But now the plumber is not allowed. If he actually do that, he could be sentenced for jail, actually, because they had too much burn. Anyway, that said, inside those machines there's a huge transformer. Actually, it's like a welding spot with monster cables, actually. So I don't think I will be able or allowed to resell those, but this is thick copper, so I paid for that. We're talking around over here of 75 bucks with those and those that I paid. I gave him $1.50 for and there's 3 coils of wires, so 45 there plus 15 each machine. But I'm expecting, I'll make a video soon enough on those. I'm expecting to pull out a lot of copper. Those transformer, I think, I hope I will be able to break them down. So purchase that, and another thing that I purchased with it. So there's actually, I pulled out of my bank account 620 bucks for this. All that pile of goodness of candy, plus my truck. I never saw it go like that, but plus there's more, probably a ton, probably a bit more than a ton of cast iron. Those are massively heavy. Have some small ones like that, and that one. Anyway, and I have like a 15s maybe. I paid $40 for that, so there's more. I'm hoping that there's a bit more than a ton. Hope, cross fingers. And bits of copper. Steel here, but there's couples of bits of copper that need to be removed as well. But yeah. I think I'll be able to make more money on the cast iron than on the copper, because I didn't pay a lot for those. Yeah, so today plan is to get rid of those. I found a special yard actually that's supposed to give me an insane amount of money for cast iron. Never went there, so there's a new yard. We'll check that out later on. I have some mail from Illinois. Yo. So those stamps are insane. 5-cent stamps. We don't have those kind in Canada, trust me. 5-cent stamps. We only have one kind. USA. So, thank you. It's been a while I have it, and I was expecting for making a nice shootout to his channel, because actually it's a guy who makes video who sent me those. So please go check his channel out. He asked me, do you want a sticker? I said sure. So scrapping together. Cool, hardworking guy. Awesome labeled, awesome sticker as well. So thank man for thinking about me. I'll appreciate it. As soon as I will make some, I'm thinking about something, maybe making a design for that. So Jackpot Digger, you're one of the people I started watching. I was already scrapping, and you, Tucker and Sammy 24/7 all gave me the inspiration to go for it. Always looking for your video. Before I was scrapping, you knew me on your live as Bill. I'm not sure. Scrap on, man. Scrapping together. So go check his channel out. Awesome dude, hardworking guy, scrapping together. Thank you so much for sending me those with the awesome stamps from Illinois. So thank you, very appreciated. That label's gonna go on my Mazda with Dumpster Jerry, Dumpster Marcus, and Beard Diver sticker as well. So if you want to send me something, whatever, some sort you want me to talk to about on my channel, feel free. I have an email down below every description, jackpotdigger@gmail.com. Thanks, man. Scrap till you die, tabarnak. So let's go to the scrapyard, go weight those cast iron. Good morning, sunshine. I just did another intro for that video, so didn't want to record the same thing, but hope everybody's having a great day. Saturday morning, early right now. It's not even 8. I'm gonna go to the scrap run, not a scrap run, to the scrap yard to empty my truck. Have a small contract, some H-beam, I-beam, C-beam, not sure, but we'll see. Should be cut in 7 foot tall. I think it only have 2, but it's just nearby. Anyway, my truck is full load of forged iron. I will show you that later on. But I just took all my packing supply off. Just wanted to show you that the scrap picky bank is back in action. So yoo-hoo, I stripped all those machines. Those were really disappointed machines. Finally, the machine that I showed in my last clip was really disappointed. Lots of wires were gray copper, so number 2. Big bum about that. Even some were burning, so still number 2 copper, but good weight there already. My rent is paid, so glad that I managed to keep it for my finance. Brand new school for my kid, brand new shoes for the start of the year. But yeah, going to the scrapyard this morning. Gonna go empty that. It's Saturday morning actually. The scrapyard closed at 11:30. I have a bunch of things that I will show you. Rust right there. So the cast iron that I showed in my last clip was 1,900 pounds actually. Those are forged iron. So, good weight over there. I have a new contract that's supposed to call me like every week or so for that sort of material. He all cut it for me. So easy come, easy go. I like those kind of contracts. This is bread and butter for me. And he gave me a bunch of aluminum siding as well. All the bottom of my truck is full of siding aluminum. So great score, great score. But yeah, the how do you say that? The cast iron that I had earlier, the other clip that I showed, the radiators, cast iron radiators, was a major score actually. I found a new yard that buy only cast iron, so drums, cast iron and catalytic converter, and they paid really well. So I had a ton over there, and it was close to double the price ton that I have. And I made over close to $300 on those cast iron. So those are really nice score. The only thing is I need to have a good score. They won't buy like a couple of 100 pounds. So it's like bare minimum, I think, of 1,000 or 800, something like that. But yeah, oh, cool little car. Cool little car. Low rider, but yeah. So let's go deal with those forged iron. Empty, maybe not the aluminum, but I have those 2 beams to go pick just nearby. So rush myself. You living the dream, guys. Yee-hoo. So yeah. Maybe you will hear noise on my top roof. Sorry, it's my back rack. It's bang, bang, bang. It give me a headache sometimes, but I'll record something. It's very important to talk to other scrappers. It's been like 7 years right now that I'm scrapping. All right, and I just learned it. That new scrapyard that buy cast iron. It's not even wrote it on Google. If you're looking for a scrapyard anyway, I didn't find it that one. When I was bargaining for prices and all. Anyway, just because I was kindly and friendly with another scrapper, he told me, man, he saw me dropping cast iron at the scrapyard, and he said, man, go to that scrapyard because they pay double the price for cast iron. So it's insane. Stay in your line, buddy. But it's insane. So yeah, it's really important to talk to other scrapper. Gorgeous day today in heaven, living the dream, boys. Those are really bread and butter. Since prices has dropped, like right now we're at 160 for shred. Since it dropped, there's a lot less competition on the streets. So more scrap, more calls, and easier calls as well. I'm able to manage to complain a bit more if they ask me to work for the scrap. Those are good examples for forged iron. I said, sure, I'm interested in picking your scrap, but it has to be under 8 foot tall, because my bed is 8 foot and I don't want to waste blade or time over there to cut all those. So he said, no problem. And the other one, the beam that I'm going to go, it's another contact that I had. He gave me a furnace, a cast iron furnace last week, and oil mazout, a tank, couples of pipes, bunch of copper. So that's another good example. I asked him to cut it in pieces, 7 foot tall, 8 foot tall maximum, so it could fit my truck. So easy come, easy go. Since the price has dropped, less competition, bring more candy contract like that. So yes, it's paying less, but it's just a loading and unloading thing. So good contact. This is really bread and butter for me. Still is the meal, buddy. Woo! So a lot too many people to film at the scrapyard. Sorry about that. But we are at the scrapyard. Let's see the bill. $78. Let's go to the ATM and see that bill. Yeah, easy come, easy go. That was maybe just a driving. I went in the traffic, so it took me a while on Friday night in the traffic, because I had the call at only 2:30. But I told him next time, call me earlier. But yeah, left with my aluminum siding. Let's go drop that to the other scrapyard. But 1,080 pounds. So for the people who doesn't understand scrap, my truck was loaded. I went over there, went on a scale, weighted my truck and the load, went in the scrapyard, dropped my load, and went back on the scale. So they took the difference weight. So all that forged iron was only, I was expecting for a bit more, honestly, 1,080 pounds, but $78. Now let's go see how much we have in that aluminum. So I have a huge piece of extruded there, aluminum, all cleaned, and this is all siding clean as well. I have usually a yard that buy me my siding clean for better price, but maybe it's closed on Saturday, not sure. So let's go there. So the other scrapyard right now. I just forgot it to mention that all this is considered, that's a magnet, non-ferrous, because the magnet doesn't stick to it. So if you're new to the scrapping, this be used to use a magnet. This pay 6 times the price of shred. So if it's still metal, they would buy a shred, but if you know your metal, drop it in the non-ferrous. Aluminum. So let's see how much that weighs. So 49 actually. Let's check. 49 and 25 for my aluminum. So I had like 4 little pieces, no, not 1 huge pieces and 3 little pieces of extruded aluminum. I forgot to mention, but the thick gauge aluminum is worth way more, 35 cents a pound, or for 54 cents a pound for the extruded. So there's a big difference if you separate it. Forgot to mention that. But yeah, so 49 bucks for the dream. A bit bummed because I had a misunderstanding with that guy. I thought it was just beside my place, but half an hour ride in Montreal, Mont-Royal. it's not really a good place to drive through. So anyway, let's go there, go get those beams. The dream is real, boys, when you believe in it. I forgot to mention the other scrapyard always gave coffee. So, good hot coffee. And they had donut as well, but I forgot to film it. But they had donuts. Took a Boston cream, maple Boston cream. So another add to the dream. Go get those beams. So I went further than I thought. Mont Royal, it's like the UP sector. Look at that, how it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I like this setup. All flowers. Gorgeous setup. So my contract was just nearby. Had to pass in front of those flowers. But great piece of iron. Heavy melted steel. Thick. That weight maybe 200 pounds by itself. So the dream is real. So yeah, Mont Royal. We are in Montaigne right now. It's pretty much the cutest sector of Montreal, but I hate coming here in trucks because always in reparation and all. But yeah, living the dream. So need some air. Got some LT tires. I wasn't used. First time I got some of those, but they pick up 65 pounds of pressure in it. So with that one's leak a bit. Not sure if I have an else, but make sure you have air. But yeah, I laughed about the recycle dude. He made a video about those phone bell on them. They didn't take that off yet. Nobody still use it, but yeah, 50 cents call. They even you able to use the chip, debit cards. So yeah, so $1.50 to put some air. Been taxed for air. Just a fun thought. In French anyway, we call those H-beam, because if you look at that way, it's looking like an H. But in English, I always heard I-beam. If you look at that way, it's like an I. But I never heard in French saying E-beam for those. So anyway, H-beam, I-beam, tell me, how do you call those? Maybe it's different around the world, I don't know. I-beam or H-beam? Tell it.
bust open the walls just to get the wiring. Took the hot water tank and leftover appliances, aluminum siding, and had to come back cause the furnace so big it wouldn't fit in the back. Now it's copper by the pound, wired by the inch. Got a check on the first and it's gone by the fifth. Scrap or die, nigga.